Hey guys, Verenidus here, and today I'm going to talk to you about choosing talents and rotation for marksman hunters. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, for talents, they're fairly simple. It's mostly, there's a set, or some talents you definitely want to get, and then there's others that are optional. It's actually kind of a lot that's optional depending on your play style. Let's go over kind of the mandatory ones first, starting in the marksman tree. Go for throat, you want 2 for 2. Uh, just a DPS buff for your pet. Sick'em, you definitely want 2 for 2 in that. Efficiency is a biggie too. Lets you get more shots off, so you want it. Improved steady shot, want it. Increased attack speed, that's always nice. Um, Careful aim, you definitely want 1 in here at least. Uh, People have started to only put 1 talent point in there because they nerfed it, and it used to be targets above 80% health, but now it's 90. So that means your careful aim stage is shorter. Piercing shots, want to get 3 for 3 in there. True shot aura, you want to get take that talent if you don't have anybody else with a buff in your raid. It's usually just pretty good talent to take regardless. Just for any time you're in a raid, so you don't have to respec. Let's say you're pugging, you're running a BOT or BWD or something like that. It's just useful. Termination, you want to get 2 for 2 in. That's just straight DPS increase. Rapid recuperation, uh, same. It's DPS increase by allowing you to get more focus back. Master Marksman, allows you to get your aim shot proc. That's a big one. So is readiness, obviously. Allows you to end all your cooldowns. Uh, Post haste decreases your rapid fire time by 2, and that speed bonus for disengage is really nice too. Mark for death, you usually want to have at least 1 point in here. Some people are good at keeping their hunter's mark up on their targets. If you are, you don't really need to take a point in here. I just take 1 because it's kind of helpful in some situations, because hunter's mark, if you don't already know, is on a global cooldown, and so that just reduces your DPS even though it's might be very minimal. And obviously chimera shot. That's basically self-explanatory. For survival, want to get 3 for 3 pathing, uh, haste increased by 3%. That's big deal. Over here, I take 3 for 3 and 1 with nature. You can basically switch this up however you like. If you want your pet to do more DPS or you to do more DPS, you can kind of switch it around. I've seen some people have 2 and 1 for nation, and 3 in bestial discipline. I've also seen them put 3 in frenzy and only 2 in 1 with nature. I'm more dependent on myself, so I like to have that extra attack power increase from my aspect of the hawk. But you basically want to spread out your last 7 talents in this Beastmaster tree through these 3 talents right here. Alright, your optional talents. Rapid killing. This is a popular talent right now. Uh, People might be wondering why I'm not using it. It's because certain jobs and certain of the fights I do, this rapid killing is kind of it would help, but not as much as other talents. For example, concussive barrage, I rather put 1 point in there. Uh, Example of why I do that is I don't like wasting focus on concussive shot a lot. I do still use it, but it's not a. Or sorry, did I say I didn't mean focus? I don't like wasting a cooldown using concussive shot. I mean, I will on occasion, but only if I really have to. This is helps me, especially for like fights like Ausrazer when I'm on the meteors. Uh, to get that slow on there and to be doing a lot of damage, because if they hit the wall, then basically my job's failed, and I want to get them damaged as fast or dead as fast as possible, so I can have them in the perfect spot for my raid to move behind them for an ability called Firestorm. But this isn't a raiding guide, so I'm gonna stop going into so much detail. Uh, Silencing shot. If you need someone, if you need to silence in your group, obviously you wanna get that. It's a good talent. I usually take this, but I haven't been doing much interrupting or silencing, so I didn't. Bombardment. You for Firelands. This is basically you need 2 for 2 for fights like Bethelak, fights like Rylith, fights like even Al or not Alice. Uh, what fight? I'm blanking right now. I'll think of it in a second. But it's pretty necessary because you're going to be doing a lot of multi-shotting, and this helps you significantly get more multi-shots off. It's a huge DPS increase. Helps your rate a lot. If you don't, even 1 for 2 is kind of suckish. I tried it out. I tried going 1 for 2, and I just couldn't stand it because it was always focus drained. So I highly, 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 highly suggest you take 2 for 2 at least until 4.3 comes out. I haven't seen much AoE in 4.3 yet. That could change. I've only done the first boss. His name leaves me, Warlord Zanaz, and I did a little bit of Warlord or War Master Blackhand. So that's just 3 of the fights so far that don't use any AoE. So uh, I will definitely put out another guide addressing that when 4.3 comes out, but uh, we'll cross that road when we get to it. Alright, now I'm gonna stop attacking this dummy randomly. Here we go. Fortunately, my pet bar is not being nice to me right now, so this is not fun. Hold on a second, guys. What am I doing now? I really should put dismiss pet on my bar. That would be smart. Okay, anyway, let's start going over rotation. As you saw in my previous video, my gemming reforging and uh, enchanting guide, I showed you kind of what I do. My DPS, you kind of, if you're paying attention, see what the rotation is basically. But I'm going to go over it in full for this one. Alright, for the first 90% of a fight, you want to, and you're not going to be moving around a lot, or you can get out of a mechanic quickly without, much time. Such as like Major Domo, if you can just disengage out of the cat jump, then you're good. But you want to spam as many aim shots as you can, and then you want to go spamming stay shot, and that's all you do, popping both rapid fire, and then once it's down, readiness, rapid fire again for that first 90%. Uh, I wouldn't save it for a hero phase for the sole reason of you really want to take advantage of that readiness, or sorry, that careful aim stage, because that really buffs your DP or buffers your DPS, keeps it up there. The burst is just incredible. I know if you saw me in my last video, I started 33k during that stage. And then of course I did, this dummy's not going below 90%, so I can't fully show you it, but I went to my normal rotation I would on a boss. During any aim shot or rapid fire stage or heroism stage, you want to be doing that same rotation aim shot, and then steady shot. When you get below 90, sorry, below 90% and your cooldowns are gone, you want to start going into your basic rotation. First thing you want to do is put Serpent Sting up, then Chimera Shot. Then you want to spam Arcane Shot until your focus is dumped. Then basically Steady Shot, Steady Shot, Steady Shot, up until Chimera Shot is up again. If you have any extra focus, just use Arcane Shot right before the Chimera Shot, but make sure you don't use too many, or else you're gonna not have enough for Chimera Shot. You want to hit that as much as you can. So uh, I'll go ahead and give you one more test. I'm not gonna really try too hard. This is kind of just to give you an idea about the rotation. Alright, so I'm gonna, of course, apply Hunter's Mark, hit my cooldowns, aim shot, start spamming my steady shot, steady shot, steady shot. I have full focus, hit my 2 aim shots, same thing. Readiness, or rapid fire's down, got a proc there, aim shot, aim shot. Let's see if I get a burning adrenaline proc here. Is another aim shot proc? No, doesn't look like I'm gonna get it. Alright, so there it is right there. I'll use this for my Chimera Shot. So hit it, Serpent Sting, Arcane Shot. Start spamming, try to get that focus up for that last second. There we go. And I'm pulling 30k right now. Anytime you get an aim shot proc, you want to hit it no matter what, even if that means bypassing a Chimera Shot for a second. As you can see, because I'm out of my rapid fire phase and my aim shot phase, my DPS is fading significantly. That's no big deal though. That's just how it goes. Continue doing the rotation again. Alright, spamming stay shy, get my focus up. Oh, it's up. Hit it. Aim shot proc. Hit it. Spam arcane shot. And that's all there is to it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go over glyphs real quick. That kind of goes with spec. Just let my character keep attacking. Alright, glyphs. What you're going to want to get: rapid fire, steady, stay shot, arcane shot. Get all 3 of those. An optional one, if you want to trade out kill shot for one of these 3, go ahead. It's not as much of a DPS increase as these 3 because it's only for a minimal amount of the fight. For your major glyphs, it's all basically based on your playstyle. I like having disengage on there because I disengage a lot. Raptor Strike, reduced damage. That can be useful if you're ever in melee distance, or let's say a fight like Barrock. If you have to stack, just Raptor Strike him because you should be within melee range, and that will help you get through those stacks. Not for some people doing more AoE, Trap Launcher, Ice Trap. You have Silencing Shot. Use Silencing Shot. Mending, which is what I'm using. If your pet dies a lot, you can, or is dying, you can get a quick heal. And for minor glyphs, it's doesn't even matter. It's whatever you want. I should probably have revive pet. That would help a lot if my pet ever died in the middle of combat. But I'm a noob and didn't get that, so I have aspect of the fail, feign death, and lesser proportion. What does that accomplish? I don't know. Slightly reduces the size of your pet. Ooh, wonderful. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. Rate, comment, subscribe. I really would appreciate any feedback, any comments. I know I kind of slip up on my words sometimes. Sometimes say way too much. Any criticism will be taken to heart, and I'll work to improve my videos as much as possible. Once again, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.